In fact, I'm not really loving it right now. Danessa, don't do this to me because I would hate to give you a bad review. But
one of them ones.
hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Whether this is your first time or you're back for more, I'm so glad you're here with me today. I'm currently on the train headed out of town, hence my surroundings, but I realized as I was editing today's video that I did not film an intro, so here I am. Today we are reviewing the Danessa Myricks Liquid Blurring Balm Mattifying Setting Spray. What a name. I don't know about y'all, but this product has been all up and down my social media feed, so you know I had to put it to the test for 9 hours to be exact, so let's hop right into it. So this is what the packaging looks like. Very cute. This is such a random thought, but I remember opening this and me and my friend were like, if this had a matte bottle, that would have really eaten down packaging wise. But this is what the nozzle looks like, which is definitely different than, I feel like everything's just giving white right now, but this is what the nozzle looks like, which is definitely different than most, you know, nozzles as far as the shape. It definitely has some kind of ball in here that's keeping the mixture going. It says to shake well, so there's been a lot of speculation back and forth online. I've been seeing different ways to use the product, which I think is makeup. You can always find a different way to use the product, but the most popular one I've seen is using it as your cream and then as your setting powder. So I'm gonna try it as that today. I'm really trusting this product and trusting Danessa Myricks because I do not play about my setting spray routine. So yeah, so I've done all of my creams and we're getting ready to try her out, and I'm like, I hope this works. And I heard you don't have to put as much powder on after, so we'll see about that. And then we are going to do a wear test throughout the day because duh, do you last? I also saw a video where she mentioned you can pat in with a puff, kind of like you would a powder, so that's definitely an option. It says to let it dry down for 2 to 3 minutes, so we're gonna do that and then come back and see how it looks. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes. I don't really notice anything. In fact, I'm not really loving it right now. I'll be honest. So I'm gonna go in and do my powder routine, and then we can try it again at the end and see if it gives a blurring effect, because I'm not getting that right now. Okay, so I just finished the rest of my powders and we're gonna try this again as a setting spray. So this is what it looks like right after applying, and I'm gonna let it dry down for 2 to 3 minutes and we'll see what it looks like again, because maybe it's just me. Okay, it's been 3 minutes and now I definitely notice a difference. I was like, I know this not finna not work. Now I see the blurring and mattifying, specifically after using it with powders. I'll be very honest, I didn't like what it did to my makeup when I used it after the creams. I don't know, I didn't like that, but yes, definitely see the blurring that's going on a lot more after the powders. So I'm gonna go in, finish my face, and we'll be back. Okay, so this is the final look of the makeup and we are getting ready to head out for the day. It is currently 11:06 a.m. and yeah, let's see how she lasts. Okay, it is currently 4:30, 5.5 hours later, and this is what it's looking like. So we are back. It is currently 8 p.m. which means it has been 9 hours in this face. I'm ready to take it off, but it looks good. It looks good, I must say. I was really scared when I first put this on over the creams. I was like, Danessa, don't do this to me because I would hate to give you a bad review, but boy did I eat my words. So a couple things. I personally would not use this product over my creams. I didn't like what it did to my creams. It felt like it moved my creams around. It was not it. Like, even under my eyes, there was a little shifting that I noticed after spraying this on top of my creams, and so that's just something to kind of note, and I've never had that problem before. during my normal routine. Number 2, if you are a powder girl like I am, I would definitely recommend combining this with a refresh spray, something like the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Spray or the One Size Powder Melt Spray, which I haven't tried yet, but like the main intent of the spray is to kind of refresh your powders. And so a spray like that I think would do really well, and then mattifying it with this would do really well, and I kind of want to try that out the next time that I do my makeup. Definitely 2 things I would recommend is not putting it on top of your creams, at least in my experience, and then combining it with a refresh spray. If you have dry skin, I definitely don't think that this is the product for you, but my oily girls, come to the front. It's your time to shine because this product is definitely for you. If you are in the market for a mattifying setting spray, definitely consider Danessa Myricks a very good option. I think a lot of her options are really good for oily skin, like the blurring balm, the Yummy Skin Tint, which I actually used today, as well as some other products that she has, are all really good options for people with oily skin. I think this is really good. I mean, the work speaks for itself. The fact that it's been 9 hours, I don't think I see any oil on my face. Like, I don't think there's a drop. I will say on the bottle it says to like spray it as a T and O and all kind of letters, but I will say when I did that, I didn't notice anything. I had to, I mean, don't go crazy. Like, actually don't go crazy. But I went like, and then I let it dry down, and that's when I noticed the mattifying kind of blurring aspect that you hear a lot of people talking about. Overall, do I think you need this product? I would say the person that needs this product is someone who is dealing with oily skin and they can't seem to find a setting spray that can control the oils. This is definitely a good product for you. If you are someone who wants to support Danessa Myricks, this is definitely a good product for you. Or if you're just looking for a good mattifying setting spray to combine with the refresh spray, a good product for you. The mattifying blurring aspect of it, I personally only see myself using it as a setting spray. I know you can put it on like your bare skin, you can put it before the creams. I haven't tried the bare skin. I will let you guys know if I ever try it on my bare skin. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't see myself spraying this on my bare skin. That's just me. If you are any of those people, go get this spray. If you have dry skin, if you are comfortable with your makeup settings routine, don't run to get the spray. Just try it out the next time that you run out of your current setting routine and you want to try something new. I don't think it's like a, I gotta have this right now. But if you are in any of those categories I mentioned before, run, don't walk. Run, don't walk. But yes, that is it for today's review. And I'm so ready to take off my makeup, but I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, girl.